Union Square plays a place for local families. We're in Union Square, right north of the park on 18th Street. We both have kids. We've both been in New York for a long time, and we just wanted to have a space where families could come with their 3 and unders for a place to play and take classes and grow and get out of the heat and the rain and the cold in New York City.
So in terms of opening the play space, I mean, it really came about as a result of us having children of our own and living in a neighborhood and finding that what was out there wasn't perfect for us. And so we really built it for ourselves. We wanted a place that you could drop in for classes, where you could drop in for play space, where you could engage with other parents or moms and other children. And most importantly, a place where children could be in a place that was beautiful. I think a lot of what's out there, a lot of what we had seen, took into account first what was convenient and second what was beautiful, and we built from a place of beauty first. I think this process can be really intimidating. I think, if you've never done a build-up before, or even if you have, like, every project is new and every project is different. And if you don't have a super tight relationship with a contractor, or even if you do, you always are trying to figure out, am I getting charged properly? What's the timeline supposed to be? What's realistic? What's unrealistic? What are they saying, just to say it versus, what can I believe? And without being experts in the field ourselves, a lot of it is on gut. But I think with a platform like Sweeten, you get to say, like, compare all different bids, right? Take stuff in, get a feel for their work before, get a feel for budgets, what's feeling really on point and what's feeling really out of my comfort zone one way or another. And that's huge. And to have a platform to do that on is wildly helpful, because a lot of times you'll have to do the legwork, you're on your own, right? You get a contractor from a friend and from this guy and from that guy, and you're doing the whole process yourself of comparing. And this is, to get to see what other people have done and who they've worked with and what kinds of projects they've done. Wow, it's pretty awesome.
It was a gutted bank, so it wasn't beautiful to begin with, but it was really an empty shell that we could build on top of. And so everything was white, really awful fluorescent lighting. It was very bank-like cheap carpet, textured walls. And so, we just went through and refinished, changed all the lighting, spruced up the bathrooms, and brought a lot of beautiful furniture and, subtle artwork in to make it pretty.
So we knew that what we wanted to do was just make the space bright and clean and safe. And that's really what we turned to our GC for, which was the lighting was such a big component of it. Figuring out what the right light fixture is that brings brightness to the space without being jarring. And he was amazing at that, and sourcing the right bulbs and also making maintenance really easy.
Early on, we weren't familiar with the platform. They helped us with that. We got 5 or 6 bids in, and in the contract period, they helped us with, the proper timing and how to make a decision and when to go back and bid for more. So they were very helpful with that. But once we selected the GC, it was smooth sailing from there.